Magdalena Yesil, Power Up, a woman's field guide to success in the new economy. Dive into the insightful world of Power Up, a woman's field guide to success in the new economy by Magdalena Yesil, as she shares her valuable experiences and powerful methods to succeed in today's dynamic and ever-evolving digital landscape. Get ready to immerse yourself in an engaging exploration of critical principles to strive in the technology sector, utilizing mistakes as learning opportunities, embracing valuable feedback, and remaining confident in career decisions. Discover inspiring stories of thriving in the corporate world or as an entrepreneur, learning to get the credit you deserve, and mastering the art of gravitas in the professional realm.
Core Principles of Powering Up in the New Economy. The book by Magdalena Yesil shows the essential principles to succeed in the fast-moving field of the new economy. You must learn from your mistakes, stay humble, and remain confident in your career decisions. The new economy moves fast and requires individuals to stay on track with new innovations and advancements in the technology industry. In her book, Magdalena Yesil highlights that staying on track requires adhering to some core principles. Firstly, you must learn from your mistakes and use them to power up. As an example, Yesil cites how she rejected a job offer from Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Instead of wallowing in despair, she recognized her mistake, which was not conducting enough research before turning down the opportunity. She used this lesson to always get informed and make better career decisions. Secondly, staying humble is critical to receiving valuable feedback. In her first engineering job, Yesil designed a semiconductor chip, but her work was harshly criticized by her bosses. Rather than becoming defensive, she remained attentive and receptive to the criticism, which helped her learn from her mistakes and improve on her work. Lastly, you must remain confident in your career decisions. Sometimes making a career change can be daunting and risky, but it's necessary to achieve long-term goals. Mark Benioff, an early collaborator of Yesil's, took a huge risk when he left Oracle to join Salesforce when the company was small. Despite the challenges, he showed confidence in his decision, which ultimately paid off. In conclusion, the new economy requires individuals to be aware of the twists and turns that will come their way. However, to remain on track, you need to follow the core principles highlighted in Magdalena Yesil's book, which include learning from your mistakes, staying humble, and having confidence in your career decisions. Intrapreneurship, a gateway to success. Working for an established company before starting your own can provide numerous benefits. For starters, it allows you to enjoy normal working hours and a steady paycheck while benefiting from the resources available. Intrapreneurship, or exploring new initiatives from within an existing business, is a concept that has proven successful for many. For example, Deborah Rossi, Executive Vice President of Wells Fargo, took a chance on a curious startup called eBay, resulting in a game-changing partnership. Additionally, working for an established company provides access to useful skills that can increase your chances of starting a successful venture, as Julie Wainwright, founder of The Real Real, learned during her time at Clorox and Software Publishing Corporation. So, while the temptation to start your own company may be strong, working for someone else first can provide a valuable gateway to success. Take ownership to get a promotion. Stellar work is not sufficient to get a promotion. Taking ownership by measuring your performance with metrics that your boss notices is crucial. Documenting your achievements in written form is beneficial. Simply producing excellent performance does not guarantee a promotion or a raise. If you are not actively demonstrating your abilities to your boss, you may have a long wait ahead of you. Instead, take ownership of your work and highlight the great results that you have achieved. The lack of measurable management skills led a female executive to prove her abilities by personally showing how her team-building skills translated into productivity gains and savings. By making sure her work was recognized, she earned a deserving promotion. In order to get a promotion, it is essential that you compile evidence that clearly demonstrates how you bring unique value to the organization. One effective method to accomplish this is by having colleagues provide written feedback on your performance after each presentation or meeting. These emails serve as written testimonials that showcase your progress over time and your achievements that add value to the company. With these testimonials, you can gain confidence when negotiating a promotion or raise. Now that you know how to take ownership of your achievements, the future parts will explore ways to navigate bumps in your career. Mastering Gravitas. Having gravitas means acting seriously and dignified in handling any situation, especially verbal sexual harassment in the workplace. Start with body language such as having an upright posture and making eye contact. Clothing also plays a big role in providing gravitas. When confronting a harasser, confidently set clear boundaries by questioning or using humor. It's better to be the bitch than the martyr. Women are seen as bitchy when exhibiting assertive traits while men are rewarded. Having gravitas is an advantage in one's career, ensuring that others hear you loud and clear. Building a strong personal network on Facebook. Facebook can provide more than just social connections. Heidi Zak, founder of Third Love, shares the power of building gender-specific support networks on the platform. Although men should also be included for allyship, professional women seeking mentorship should keep them in their network. Having close friends at work, regardless of gender, can keep individuals passionate and engaged in their careers. In today's society, many people view Facebook as a social network where they can keep up to date with friends and family. However, it has the power to be more than just a tool for catching up with your high school crush. Heidi Zak, the founder of online bra company Third Love, shares how Facebook can be used as a tool to build a personal network that offers both professional and emotional support. Zak first met her mentor Lisa at an investment bank, and since then, Lisa has been a source of support for every major career decision in Zak's life. From leaving Google to starting Third Love and having her first child, Lisa was there to offer advice, guidance, and support. But it's not just women who can be valuable mentors and allies in the workplace. Close friendships with male peers can offer insight into the male-dominated workplace and lessen feelings of being an outsider. Research shows that 35% of professional women seek out a female mentor, but only 9% seek out a male mentor, despite the fact that more men hold senior positions. It's essential to keep both genders in your network because, in a patriarchal society, men often have the resources and leverage to open doors for women. Building close friendships with colleagues, regardless of gender, is crucial to staying passionate and engaged in your work. Facebook may be a social network, but it can also be a tool to cultivate a strong personal network. By connecting with mentors, building gender-specific support networks, and forming close friendships with colleagues, individuals can find the support they need to succeed in their careers while feeling passionate and engaged in their work. Empowering your career as a parent. Are you struggling with mommy guilt? Do you feel like you can't balance work and family time? The solution may lie in feeling empowered in your career. By remaining active and committed to your job, even during maternity leave, you can boost your self-esteem and become a better role model for your family. Plan ahead, set measurable goals, and stay in touch with colleagues to ensure you remain at the top of your career while enjoying parenthood. Don't let guilt hold you back. Empower yourself and take charge of your professional life. Quitting and recharging. Quitting your job should never be an emotional decision but a mindful attempt to advance your career. Seeking opinions from people close to you can help to provide alternative perspectives. Leave toxic environments ideally by pivoting to a more significant opportunity. Recharging after quitting or losing your job creates an opportunity to gain self-confidence, reconnect with yourself, and find inspiration for the next move. Creating a diverse and inclusive workplace. Creating a diverse and inclusive workplace benefits the entire company, according to the Journal of Economic and Management Strategy. Gender-diverse workforces earn 41% more revenue than gender-homogeneous ones. Job seekers should ask relevant questions during the interview process, such as the company's policies on parental leave, senior management positions held by women, and ways to ensure that everyone's ideas are heard. Stephen Aldrich, Chief Product Officer at GoDaddy, found that using criteria that explicitly reward positive behavior in a gender-neutral environment resulted in a narrowing of the pay gap between women and men in businesses. Employers seeking to create a diverse workforce can broaden their search using recruitment networks like Power to Fly or Jobwell, and train less qualified but more diverse candidates through programs like the Hacker School. However, it is crucial to hire qualified talent and maintain standards tailored to give everyone a chance to excel. The power of creating a diverse and inclusive workplace extends beyond any one person. It takes all voices to effect change.
In conclusion, Power Up by Magdalena Yesil offers readers an exceptional roadmap to success by transforming setbacks into growth opportunities, fostering an open and receptive attitude to feedback, and staying optimistic during career transitions. The book encourages you to pursue the path of intrapreneurship or skill development in established corporations, before venturing into the world of startups. Additionally, it teaches the value of ownership, cultivating personal networks, striking a work-life balance, and navigating career bumps gracefully. Ultimately, this book is a treasure trove of lessons and guides to attaining success and fulfillment in the new economy, empowering individuals to power up and thrive in their professional journey.